number one. The first couple of the evening is John Bateman, the UGA. John is the UGA Assistant Athletic Director for Marketing, and his instructor, Rachel Williams, is a senior advertising student at UGA and a third-year dance dog.
My wife has really been supportive of this. At the start of it, she was surprised when I said like, yes. I'm not even one that really likes to get out there and dance at weddings. And so now doing this, I really have no excuse anymore to not dance at weddings.
You know, a lot of times it's hard to get people out of their shell, but he's committing and he's ready and he's practicing at home and he's keeping me on my toes for sure.
I was practicing coffee grinder in the kitchen floor the other day because we have a hardwood floor, and she goes, "You're really going to do that?" And I said, "Yes, I'm going to try to do this."
Working with John isn't that much different than working with the dance dogs. You might have to be more creative in the way that you explain a move, but honestly, his tactics are kind of the same. You have to commit to the pop, commit to the G, commit to the pop.
I'm John Bateman.
And I'm Rachel Williams. And we're team number one.
John and Rachel will be doing an old school hip hop mix featuring music by Will Smith, Run DMC, and MC Hammer.
Touch this.
Early gymnastics training required you to take a technical ballet class. How or why did you replace dance or gymnastics with dance as a passion and interest?
Well, the reason they made me take a technical ballet class is because I grew a foot and an ear. So I was very uncoordinated, and once I saw all the beautiful costumes and the music and everything, I was like, this is way better than chalk and a leotard. I want to dance to some cool music and wear some rhinestones, you know?
Awesome.
All right, John, well, I have to give you props for being the first one out here tonight, so that's awesome. Not easy. So, John, from 1987 to 1991, you were the manager for the UGA men's basketball team. Can you share with us a little bit about a tradition that you all had that ended back in 1987, something involving toilet paper?
Yeah, the student section used to throw it on the court after the first basket that like Georgia scored every game. And so the facility and event staff figured out different like means of keeping the toilet paper from going into the Coliseum and everything. So on the day of the Kentucky game, senior day '87, I went around campus and collected a couple $100, and I went to Kroger and bought several carts full of toilet paper and snuck it into the Coliseum and put it out there for everybody to throw, and we scored the first basket, swept Kentucky, and went to the NCAA tournament. So.
All right, let's check in with our judges. Lisa?
John. Look at you shaking your funky tail feather. Who says white man can't jump? Look at you. That's cool. That was great. Did you have a good time? You know, I am so impressed that a man would dance. I mean, the only way you get my husband to dance would be to take a BB gun and shoot him. And I think he'd probably rather lose a toe than dance. But that was great, you guys. Kudos to you.
Wonderful, wonderful job. I thought you did excellent as well. You had a great time. You had a lot of energy. You guys had fun together. I could tell that. Looks like you did a lot of practicing in the kitchen too. Those coffee grinders look better than Rachel's. I loved it.
John, I was really worried when you came out of the glasses there. I didn't want you to dance off the orchestra pit into the audience. But that coffee grinder at a wedding, is that really going to work with your wife? Okay. Really good job, and glad to see you really get down with it.
Thank you, judges. And thank you, team number 1, John Bateman and Rachel Williams.